Hello everyone, welcome to Jury Research Academy. This is the founder of Jury Research. Today I'm going to talk about a very interesting question regarding whether there is any difference between LLM essay answer and the PSU essay answer. Now this question was asked to me by one of the student. He was asking that whether there is any difference. He was going for the LLM, not the PSU. So he said, sir, for the LLM, I want a seat in any NLU. For that, what do I need to know? What are the main ingredients for my essay answer so that I'll get average mark in my LLM exam. Now this question comes, if you're going for the LLM, there is something that you need to do, and if you're going for the PSU, you have to do something else, because PSU top 30, for LLM, yeah, you might get LLM for if your rank is 500 600 as well, even beyond that. So where is the difference? What are the ingredients? In this video, I'm going to talk about that. Okay, so before starting the video, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. So let's start the video. If you need LLM from any national university except the top law school, regarding that, you need only one ingredient in your essay answer, and that ingredient is the content. Now, what do you mean by content? Content means your knowledge of law, your case laws, these two things, and overall body structure. That is also the secondary part. These two things are very important. The knowledge of the law, that is the provision, and the second important thing is the case laws. So if you're going for the LLM, this one ingredient that will give you average marking. That'll give you the average mark in the CLAT PG. You don't need to worry. If your knowledge of the law and your provision good enough, you can write on any particular topic and input the stuff regarding the knowledge of the law and case laws, write it out. That's absolutely fine. You will get the average marks, and that will be good for you regarding your CLAT PG exam. Now let's talk about the PSU answer. Now, what is the difference in the PSU answer? PSU answer is not about the one ingredient. There are many other factors as well for PSU, because in the PSU answer, you have to have at least five ingredients. You at least have to have five ingredients for your answer to be satisfied, because without those five ingredients, your answer will not be the standout one. Without the standout answer, you can't expect the maximum marks in your answer. It's not possible, because if you go for each and every answer, you will get the knowledge of law is the same, the content is same, right? There is no difference, because the provision article 19 is same for everyone, article 21 is same for everyone. There is a difference, like if you might mention some commentary and some different essence to it, but other than that, in except those exceptional cases, the content and the knowledge of the law, provision, or the case laws are the same. Now, there are certain aspects, there are certain factors, there are certain ingredients that are attached with the PSU answers. So let me discuss that. The first ingredient is readability. If your teacher cannot read your answer, they cannot give you marks. So if your readability is not that good, don't expect good marks as well. Okay, so your readability must be good. The second ingredient is that presentation. Let me give you an example. Now, regarding this, suppose you are going to a restaurant for dinner, and when you enter into the restaurant, the manager said to you, the food is there in the kitchen or in the fridge. Go take those things and sit on the table and eat it. Now, how do you feel after hearing those words from the manager? I hope you will not feel that good, right? Now, in your answer, if the important part, not so important part, and you are writing in the haphazard way, there is nothing. I mean, you are writing the important part in the last and unimportant part at the first, and teacher has to find out where you have written what, the case laws, the provisions, and everything. Now, tell me, after hearing and watching all those things, what the teacher is going to say and what the teacher is going to think about your answer. It's not well presented. So you have to be most presentable way you have to present your answer. That's how you are going to get the maximum marks. Now, the third important thing I have talked about the LLM answer, that is the content. Now, the content, without content, you cannot survive. Okay, your answer cannot survive. The content, the knowledge of the law, the provision, title, or the topic, the content must be related to that. As I was giving the example of the restaurant, the food is very, very important, right? I mean, the taste of the food is very, very important. Now, taste of the food or the content here, the same part. Okay, your answer, the content, the knowledge of the law, the provision is very, very important. Now, talking about the fourth important part is the coherence. Coherence is as important like the last three ingredients. The coherence, how could you understand coherence? Now, let's take the previous example as well. Now, when we go to the restaurant, okay, we are ordering the food. First, we order the starter, right? Then we're going to the main course, then the dessert. Now, we don't take the dessert first, right? So, coherence is basically that thing. You need to understand where to put where. Now, don't confuse with the presentation. Coherence is the overall coherence. The presentation is talking about the introduction, how you're presenting the case laws, and everything, the conclusion. Whereas the coherence, how you are moving the whole thing from introduction to conclusion. Okay, it's more of an overall picture. Now, the fifth ingredient, and that is very, very important, without that, you will say that there is something missing. Like in the previous example, we test everything like starter, like main course, night dessert, and everything. And at the end of the your experience of that restaurant, you'll say something is missing. You cannot say. The overall impression is very, very important. Okay, so along with these three things or four things, sorry, readability, presentation, content, and the coherence, the overall impression is very, very important. If these five things are there, the teacher can give you maximum marks, or your answer, the better to say that your answer has the potentiality to attract the teacher's eye to get the maximum marks out of the teacher's pocket. These five ingredients, let me revise you again: readability, presentation, content, coherence, and the overall impression. These five things are very, very important. I hope you have started practicing your write-up or the essay, or you are going to. Now, you might be thinking, or you have done your essay in your LLB or somewhere in your career. Now, after seeing those things, you might be wondering there's something is there, like your readability is good, might be your coherence is good, might be your presentation is good, but there is something that might be lacking, right? So it is absolutely obvious. Like if I go by your particular essay, your introduction might be good, but your conclusion might not be that good. Your body or structure of the content is good, or your coherence might not be good. So that would be the situation. Now, for that record, you personally have some strengths and you personally have some weakness. And for that record, we are providing each and every individual student the personal guide regarding the subjective essay answers, because the personally each and everyone's strengths and weakness are different totally. What I told you earlier, your strength might be someone's weakness, and someone's weakness can be your strength. So in our hype course, PSU hype and LLM hype, we are guiding each and every student individually regarding their essay, regarding their write-up, what their strengths, what they have to improve, how they can structure better, and what are the weakness so that they can improve on those things and make it a better one. Okay, so feel free to join the PSU hype and LLM hype course. The links are given below in the description, and also the link is given, the description is given there. You can go and check it out. It's done for today. Next week we're going to meet again, and let me know what are the topics that you want us to cover on YouTube channel. Okay, so comment below, and do let me know where do you stand in your subjective part, that I need to know as well, because what are the improvement that you need regarding subjective answer, comment below. Would be happy to help you. Thank you. See you soon.